All right, so we are here. I'm here with Connie, and we were just talking about a little bit about everything that's happened in 2018 regarding with Michael, the recorder, the guides, what's happened with our disturbances at times. So we're here, and I'm just, this is a very impromptu conversation. I'm not trying to do anything that is too formal here. We're just talking. I did a meditation before coming here. I invited my guides. I invited Jesus to, and he told me a few things, but said, I will talk through her, or I will communicate with you on some level. Try not to judge what I say. Allow me to speak the way I speak, and I said, okay, I always get kind of like, right. Like, what does that mean? I'm like, I'd rather just live it, but I need to know something, anything that will help understand where to go from here. Maybe I don't learn anything today, that's mind-blowing. Maybe it's just kind of like, just keep doing what you're doing, whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
And I'm okay with anything.
Right,
I have to
be.
I'd like to understand a little bit more about the guides and what's gone on with them. And, I feel like they've been frustrated at times when before they were very happy. Mm-hmm. Am I missing something?
And now also you're kind of being, adversely affected,
stalked.
Or at least they are, by kind of this kind of negative being in the background. You want to talk to Jay about it?
Yeah, I want to see what he has to say altogether. Just, whatever he might.
Yeah.
If he wants to freely speak or whatever.
Yeah, Jay, can we have a chit chat with you? It's been a while with Josh and I here together. Yes, of course. He says, I will not talk about the bothersome spirit. It's for another conversation.
Oh.
But I would like to follow up with that. He needs help moving forward.
Okay, that's what I was getting. But I don't want to deal with it. I felt like that.
One talk. It's like one session, one talk. That's it.
A full-on session, like with the box and everything, maybe?
He says if you'd like. You don't have to if you don't want to. If you want to, that's fine.
This won't invite him to stay more or to feel like he's more invited into the...
I will let him move forward. Although he does not want to.
Right.
He will from our session. When we talk to him, we'll help him.
Okay.
That's really what he needs, and I guess he's ready for that, even though he doesn't consciously want that at the moment.
That's what I feel, that he doesn't want it.
Right. He says, I would like to commend you, Josh, and your following friends, or maybe that means your followers, for your ability to trust in me, your ability to trust in yourselves, and be open to, new knowledge, new insight, whatever your beliefs are. You will have to be open to being outside of that box, or that box of those beliefs. Mm-hmm. Whatever they are, you're going to have to get outside of that. It could be very different, and you have to get outside of that.
Regardless of your religion or belief.
He says, secondly, I would like to help you all learn more about how you can grow spiritually, exponentially. Many people think to be a spiritual, interested person, you have to sacrifice things you enjoy, meat, foods, sex, socially, certain things socially. It is not that. It is simply becoming comfortable, being still-minded daily. Short periods of time, that is all. So I would like to, not today, but when you would like to, I would like to offer giving you step by step Directions, simple. It's not a huge commitment. It's not like a big deal.
It's manageable.
Yeah. That will start to connect you to your soul. Your soul means me. Your soul means our Father. It is your life force. It is the light. It is the love. It is creation, energy. This is becoming more unlimited as you are intended to live. I would like to help you grow spiritually. And he just goes, yes.
Yes. So, thank you. What about the guides? What about what's going on with them, and help, if there's any light that can be shed on that? Clearly, if there's anything that I need to know, I trust that it will come to me, whether it be through the recorder or my own intuition, or maybe through a select moment with you, channeling this way. But I don't know. Yeah,
can you say anything, or is there anything to say about the few guides that works with Josh and helping these other souls cross forward that are stuck spirits, or they're wanting to grow, Josh. They are wanting to not stay at the level that they're at. They want to evolve, basically, and they do not know how to.
Oh, they are not fully all crossed?
They are crossed.
Okay.
But they're not in their rightful place in the spirit realm, like, quote, heaven.
Okay.
I guess he also pointed out they're not reborn, like many of us, until we're enlightened. Supposedly are reborn until we learn how to love ourselves and each other fully, or full enlightened God consciousness. Like, so are you saying that it's time for them to, like, progress, and they don't know how to, or they're getting ready to progress further, which means either go to heaven and then go from there wherever they're meant to go, or be reborn? Like, can you explain that? Like, what do they need? Do they need something else? They need to want God more. I will say it simply. They are here helping, and that is for the good. It's a good cause. There's love behind it. There's compassion behind it. That's a good service that requires a level of love and compassion and caring and giving. They are wanting to, for themselves, grow, and they themselves are not like growing or evolving so much. I will say they have served their purpose. They can each move forward, which means let go of straining. I don't know, to kind of stay and be where they are. It requires a certain level of strain or effort, slightly, I guess.
To stay? But so then why is it...
I don't know.
Why do I have them as my guides then?
They were meant to be with you. They were meant to be where they've been. But it's nearing them to move forward.
So will I be given new guides at that point that I have to get acquainted with?
How do you feel about that? Because you might have a little bit of an attachment to Mike. I know he's been with you for a long time.
I do. So when I hear that he's not happy, or if he's like, or sometimes it feels like he's upset at something, or there might...
You feel bad, like he's a friend you care about,
He's talked so many times and I can't understand what he's saying. I feel like I'm just, if I can't obsess over the message, and I'll listen to it so many times that I start to like get upset that I can't make it out.
Right.
So I got to let go of it.
Right.
And I feel like I've just thrown away his words that he meant to talk to me and say something meaningful.
Right.
And I think he gets frustrated sometimes with that, and I'm like, you shouldn't be frustrated with me. I don't know enough to be frustrated with.
Well, I'm sure it can be a frustrating process for all of us.
For both, right.
Yeah, because it requires some level of, effort, focus, you know.
But I love the guy, and I love what
Yeah.
he's done, and now I'm finding that he's been with me for a long
A
time,
long
like you
time.
said. So that's kind of a weird thing to hear.
I
you know?
bet.
Yeah. With the disruptor, or and I know you said it's a separate conversation, but I mean, is he affecting the guides more than I understand, or from
Oh,
what
that
they're
like
saying?
negative.
Yeah, that negative guy that needs to just be moved on. Is he affecting the guides so greatly?
He is being allowed to affect them.
I was gonna say.
I am wording it like that for a reason. Yes, he's affecting them, but he does not need to affect them. But they are, you know, letting him, because they are giving him power that he does not have. But if they're giving him that, then that's a sense of power over them, I guess. Sometimes he will, the he is that negative being,
yeah.
let's just call him that.
Yeah.
Sometimes he will leave and sometimes not. You are thinking support, that my support or the angel's support is him leaving. That's not support. Not in this situation. This is a learning lesson that will be helpful for future reference.
I figured, because it's different.
Now, of course, your guides, they might not feel like that.
That's what
and you're
I'm
going to be
saying.
influenced by how they're feeling because you care about them.
That's
and,
what it is.
Yeah,
because
I'm sure.
I didn't care
That's how I
that
would
he would
feel.
come through. In fact, I felt it was like a peon. I felt it was like, all right, man,
Yeah, for
whatever.
you, but because it bothers them,
Right. When
yeah.
every message was coming through, before it was about Jesus and about the light and about Jesus is opening portals of light and he's doing this and he's doing that. And it's coming through the recorder.
Right.
And then you start hearing a lot of, this guy's back. We gotta get it. We gotta make it stop. He's hurting us and all this.
So
you
that's
hear
gotta
that.
be really,
I can't-
yeah,
wait a minute.
affecting
No,
you.
no, he's not. You
Yeah,
know,
exactly.
let's get back
Just
to work,
because
guys.
you feel that, yeah.
So,
I mean, Jay, what do you suggest for his guides? He says, there is no rush. It is okay. I will bring you not another spirit guide, but a few angels which will be working with you closely and will take you, yourself, and your work to a, you know, a much higher level. Not only work with you, helping spirits move forward. Oh, wow. But helping people. Wow. This is, but helping people that are really majorly influenced by negative beings or spirits, like, what do you call that? Like,
exorcist type
yeah,
thing?
like that. Is that what you mean? Yes, direct work in this way. Wow, so this is like, I don't know how you would feel about that.
No, I'm open to I'm open to wherever he wants to take me. I don't know where the next level is.
He says, I will say that being less obtuse, is that the word you're using? Like obtuse, less, you know,
Confrontation.
angry, or that quality of energy will not be needed, is not needed to be effective or more effective. In fact, the more stillness, the more silent, the more powerful you are.
First, I'd like to ask if Michael would like to say anything regarding any of the stuff that we've talked about today.
He says no, but he's here to say no, so you're here.
So he has nothing. Okay.
But you have nothing to say? No. Now, is this Michael? Josh's, you know, spirit guide. Dear friend and spirit guide. He says no. Maybe it's not him.
Okay.
I am not him. I am taking over him. Ha, ha, ha.
Oh, okay.
You sound like definitely a negative bully or something. Are you the bothersome spirit? He says yes.
Okay.
So you're the bothersome spirit that's been kind of intruding, if you will, on Michael and Josh and his few other guides, that they're not really appreciating your company. That's right. I am here. They cannot get past me. They are not able to speak over me. Like if he doesn't want him to or allow him to or something like that. Does it sound like him?
Yeah, it kind of sounds like it would be.
Let me ask Jay if this is the same or just...
Yeah.
Is this the same negative spirit that's been bothering Michael and Josh and the few? So Jay says yes. He says, I will make him go now. Speak to Michael. Oh, so I guess he's just going to go instantly. Okay.
Hold on. Before you channel Michael, I just want to see if something comes through here real quick. Who is here that is able to speak on the recorder of my approved guides or spirits? Okay.
Who is here that is able to speak on the recorder of my approved guides or spirits?
Okay. The last question I'm just going to ask, is there any, hold on, and then we'll end with you talking to Michael, and then will be it. Is there anything else that you would like to say as an open message or anything that you would like to say? Now is the time to do so. I think I messed it up when I hit the volume, but let me just try it again.
Is there anything else that you would like to say as an open message or anything that you would like to say? Now is the time to do so.
And I hit the volume button at that point, so I think I messed it up. Jesus, allow this to be the moment that Michael can get anything through that he would like to say to me that he can't normally say.
Right, right. And I'm presuming that bothersome spirit's gone.
Right.
Funny how he kind of intruded there immediately. Says that I am Michael. Like almost so soft-spoken, like so grateful or something. So moved emotionally. I am Michael. I am Michael. I am here, Josh. I will tell you whatever you want to know so you know it's me. I want to begin telling you that son of a bitch is not here. How the hell did you do that? That son of a bitch is not here.
Michael, I'd like to know, how many guides do I have?
Some may come and some may go, but I will be with you for like eternity, Josh. I'm not going anywhere.
I get that a lot. He says that. How long ago did Michael live?
He says this generation. So what does that mean, though?
Yeah.
I guess that depends on what does this generation mean.
Can I get a year count?
He says yes, an exact year count to the decade. 1880.
So 100 years ago, roughly.
Right.
That's what I got.
1880.
Yeah, 1880.
Wow.
Because I got.
So that's about, yeah.
I got over 100 years ago. What happened to him? His family? Or what happened to him?
Yeah, what happened to Michael? Michael was... Wow. Really? Michael was burned alive? Although he died of smoke inhalation first. Also, of fear, panic, I don't know, and desertion. What does that mean? Like being deserted.
Did he lose his family?
Yes. Yeah, he lost his family first, and then that's ultimately how he died. He was burned alive, but I guess he died inhaling smoke. But then maybe also to some degree,
The fire,
major
yeah.
fear, panic, and being abandoned or betrayed, or not betrayed, abandoned, terror was his state. His last state of mind before actually dying was terror.
Mm-hmm.
An emptiness that you would feel as if you lost your whole family.
Yeah, I got that from Jesus. He told me that intuitively. So that consistent. I didn't tell you that. So that's very consistent with what I got. Michael, before we wrap this up, is there anything that you would like to say through Connie that's important that that you want me to know, or you want to say just to speak now?
Michael or Jesus?
Michael. If
Oh.
Michael had anything he wanted to say, I'm just curious.
He says, I'm with you, man. I'm with you. I'm not going anywhere.
Okay.
And I feel better from this
Just talking.
talk.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but I feel like everything's okay.
Sure.
I feel like
Communication.
something good is going to come to us soon. Maybe just to me, maybe just to you, maybe to us. I'm not sure, but I sense or feel something good is about to happen, and I feel like it's okay. You know, I'm all right. You're all right. We're going to be all right. And I don't know why, but I'm telling you, I feel better.
Good. Well, I'm grateful
Aw,
for you.
nice.
Yeah, I'm grateful for you, man. And we will, of course, talk later. As this is not our only time to talk. This is just another avenue, another channel to talk through that sometimes I may not get something or I may not understand through the recorder. So, I don't think there's anything else that I think we need to go over. I think that I recorded quite a bit. All right, I'm going to just, in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, Lord, I thank you for allowing me and Connie to do this work and talk again. We have this undying connection and this bond, and I'm grateful for it. We are family. I thank you for the guides that are with her, with me, Michael, and the others that we know of. I think Bob, Lena, Chris, and Brian are the others that I've heard before. I'm thankful for that. And thankful for your connection and your communication and your wisdom and assignments and love, the time that you take. And so it is, you know. Amen.
Amen.
Father, Son, Holy Spirit. All right, let's
Yes.
stop this.
All right, Michael, I'm leaving Connie's house now. Just wanted to know if there's anything that you wanted to say on here before I leave. All right, I'm going to shut this down. I love you and I thank you, brother.